So that tall lady from Resident Evil 8.
No!
No, no, no.
That's the first thing that. No! Oh, you simp. Anyways. Good evening, all, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Clone Chronicles podcast, episode 6, Bad Batch and Beyond. Today we'll be talking about the newest episodes of Bad Batch and just some other stuff, as well as I'll be having Battlefront 2 stuff in the background. So, just fixing a little bit of my.
Hey, do you have a Bad Batch mods on?
I do.
Ah.
Theming.
Literally should have made sense.
Yeah. I'm just closing a couple programs in the background so that it won't lag as much. There we go. That should be fine. Alright. Fiddlesticks. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Hey, you know what we should do? We should do a stream with old Battlefront 2.
Maybe. Perhaps.
Because I have that game. I know Crack has that game. I don't know if you have it, Shepard.
I have it.
Okay, so all three of us have it.
Oh, I have it alright. I also have it on the PS2.
Okay,
3,000 medals.
Imagine having a PS2.
PS2 is awesome.
PS4 is a PS4. Because I accidentally just said my only PS4. Wow, I am so brain dead today.
I had a PS2. I'm not sure if I still have it, but it's probably somewhere.
Oh, freak. Jeez, my video game console was only the 360.
The games back in the day for me were Ratchet and Clank and Gran Turismo 3.
I just realized my first console was a Wii.
That's still cool though, you know.
I actually still have the Wii.
Wii Sports.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I actually have an active Wii. It's upstairs. I don't feel like going up there.
Anyways,
Good times.
So shall we discuss the new episodes of Bad Batch? Also, spoiler warnings for anybody watching the stream.
I haven't seen it, but you're welcome to talk about it.
Wait, what episodes, if any, have you seen?
I've seen none actually. So go ahead and talk about it. I mean, I'm
haven't
good.
seen any of them.
I'm good.
Okay. Well,
how would you survive YouTube these days? Okay. Well,
I think we should start out with just general things. Say, for example, ratings on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay. Alright.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Right
now, there are 2 episodes that came out this week. One for May the 4th and one today. And every other Friday, Bad Batch will be scheduling a new episode. As far as you can tell, both of the episodes combined are basically half a movie. So if you are planning to watch all of them today, just be aware that it is like 105 minutes. So yeah, just get ready for that.
So what you're saying is it's shy of pretty much the normal 115-minute mark for a kids movie.
Yeah, essentially.
About 10 minutes off. Wow.
Well, it's 2 episodes, and the first one was like 75 minutes long. Okay, never mind. It's 110, but still.
It's pretty good.
It's the first episode. I'm gonna be honest with you. For the majority of it, it was good. It was actually a real good episode. I would scale it on an 8 out of 10 because I found there was just some things that didn't feel like, you know, how these Star Wars shows. Like, for example, the Clone Wars. Like, every single clone had a personality. This one, I get that this is focused on the Bad Batch, but I feel as though they should have kind of at least did something. There really wasn't much of it. And to me, it just only felt like the clone troopers were more stormtrooper turning into. Which, yeah, that's the process and all, but it would have been nice to see some little humanity in them.
Well, I mean,
after all,
it kind of is the chips, though.
It is the chips, I get it, but like, you know, there's this one scene where they had a little personality in it, and I thought that, well, you know, maybe they could do a little bit extra.
I mean, hey, these guys just committed genocide, but hey.
Yeah, and
Just
there's
another
gonna
day
be
at the office.
another scene that I'm sure a lot of you probably know of already. That it really didn't have to happen. In my personal opinion, I feel as though that it really didn't have to happen. I mean, they had this comic for about 5 or 6 years. It wasn't that old, and I don't know. From what I've seen, it looked like a good Clone Wars comic. I mean, all the clones in there have personalities, and here we are with this one scene or two that I
Seemed out of place.
we don't even know the
I haven't
guy's
seen.
name.
Well, it is.
Who?
We
It's the
don't
same.
even know the
It is. It is the same clone trooper name. He just got demoted in rank, and I just don't know
ah.
why it had to be retconned. That's
And
just
also,
one thing.
why did he have to change his armor color?
Eh,
That's another thing. I think the
Who?
red looked cool, but no, we got green. Like,
Who?
why green?
I haven't
But
seen
like,
it. Who?
another thing I like to point out, that Clone Trooper Markin armor does remind me of Keely's company, but it also reminds me of one of the Empire War mods. For those who, probably thought of it remembering a little bit. To me, it looked like one of those clone captains you see in like Clone Wars 4.0 or Republic at War.
yeah.
And I thought that was a nice detail. I don't remember if it was the same color, but just the markings in general. I thought that was real nice. Little tribute.
Yeah, it was good.
Any thoughts, Craig?
I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Again, the only thing that would have made it like a 9 or a 10 out of 10 is probably just that little. Well, I mean, it probably would have
Wow.
definitely been a 9 if it wasn't just for the retcon. Just because that was honestly like the comic series itself. I mean, what are you gonna do? But it was like that one was the first comic series I got like all the way through. Like I bought every issue. I have them still somewhere.
Darn.
But hey, what you gonna do?
I guess. I mean, like, I didn't see it, but I heard it was good.
Yeah,
And
it
from
was.
what I maybe saw one issue. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I remember it was really interesting. And, like, it was a full, fleshed out story. And then they just. I mean, like, I doubt they removed the whole story,
Yeah, they
but they
just
probably
changed some
removed.
of the details.
Yeah, they changed, like, the beginning part, and then. It doesn't really feel as much. Like in the comics, we got a lot of little backstory talk with the
Oh
characters.
shoot!
What's
What?
up?
Oh, I meant to fire on the thing and a droid flew right in front of my bullet. Oh shit! That's
That's funny. Also, yeah, anyone here actually, off topic question. Anyone here played May the 4th event in Battlefront?
I did.
For the good old days?
I thought about doing a stream for it, but then responsibilities. So
Responsibilities. Ah, yes, the new puppy.
yes. Oh, also for everybody on the stream,
Puppies.
I've gotten a new puppy, so that is why I haven't been uploading. Well, I mean,
The puppy demands attention.
yeah.
That's how it works.
And that's why
If you're
they're
thinking
also
about
missing.
getting a pet, word of advice. For the first few months, you're probably going to have a new big schedule
Oh yeah, no,
that
I
will
know.
require a lot of less free time.
Yeah, I know.
Fair warning
That's
to
honestly
anybody
why
on the
we didn't
stream.
even have shooting today. Shit! Alright,
What?
no, just.
You know, it was poop came up, so he had to take a dump. That's why he couldn't do
Okay,
it.
okay.
That's why he
Shepard,
said that.
Shepard, that's not how it works.
It's not.
No. You don't just say it like that after someone just says it. Even though.
I just respond with defecation. But anyways,
Defecation.
enough with
Yes.
potty humor.
Potty.
Why on earth did they go over here all of a sudden?
I don't know why today I'm going for specialist. I never play it. But, hey,
Honestly, who does? Main classes people play are heavy, assault, and officer. If you're especially in Galactic Assault, we all know why officer is used a lot there.
go.
I mean, I bet
Damn it.
it
Oh,
really
yes, aha.
OGs to the game. it's OG's
Yes,
the game to
record
play it.
time.
And if you're gonna give us some nostalgic of strategy, then hey, you know what? Go for it. I may not be an officer hacker myself, but I knew a friend who did. So honestly, just be you. And we don't want Star Wars Battlefront 2 to become a toxic community, because that just suck. Halo community is like really toxic. Like you say, like, oh, my favorite Halo game is, I don't know, 3, and you got about like 5 other whole communities just talking trash on your game and how your opinion sucks. Last thing
This
you
game
know.
should have elites.
No,
Sorry.
it's not that. It's just that this game's superior, or I don't know.
I actually like a lot of them. I like the
Exactly,
Halo
but
games from, I would say, Halo 1 to Halo 4. I mean, like, even though that's
no.
kind of a bit of controversy saying 4.
Yeah, no. Halo
it's
4
just
was
like
my first ever Halo game in childhood.
Halo
Only
Reach
reason
was
why
my
I
first.
actually care for it.
Halo Reach was my first, and it was fun. But then I also like the other games too. They're really good.
Oh shit! I hate it when that ability doesn't work. No.
All the Halo games are honestly great in their own way.
No,
I
no, no,
mean,
no,
I
no,
don't really
no!
care for 5.
Ugh.
I mean, I remember 5's multiplayer being good. I remember custom game browser being a good thing. And the fact that they bring that on to MCC, I actually participated in that little trial they had over the weekend. I loved it. It was hilariously fun. I got to play certain game modes that I never really get to play with people. And overall, I met like this roleplay server. And it was just weird. Like, I think, I don't know, it was some kind of Team Slayer, free for all, whatever. And no, it turns out everybody was just chilling in a base, and then there's
Slayer.
just one elite that's just like outside that everybody's just shooting at. So I just assume he's the enemy.
Oh. Also,
Dude, it was weird, but it was
um,
kind of weird. Eventually, we all had like a party, and then a couple of random people came in, and eventually people were just shooting them into the spawn point, and people got confused with the crossfire. Well, it felt like a real military operation, and hey, roleplay is roleplay. What are you gonna do?
Have you seen some of the mods that they've been doing for Reach on PC?
Oh, have you seen some of the mods they just done in general? Like, bro, I
Oh
even,
yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm some of those. I'm one of the modders,
Huge,
actually.
big battles.
Oh yeah,
I'm a big fan of them.
Extinction. Yeah, Extinction's good, especially if you could just create anything you want. Like the Reach Extinction when that first came out, like holy smokes! I built an entire military base, spawned a ton of guys in, and like if I ever wanted to do machinima, that's where I'll do it. Somehow in that base. But yeah, no, then the mod got broken because Halo 3's update somehow broke it. My theory is like when they
That's
added Forge. Literally, that's my
that's
theory.
normally what happens when like games update. Like some mods that were previously made for the game are just broken because they do
You
something that
see,
changes it.
from Reach to 2, the mods were fine. So clearly, it was just a different type of coding that they must have introduced, thus breaking the mods. Because then I guess they had to update all the maps for whatever reason, and if you update the map, then the modded map is going to be on the older map, and MCC, I guess, wouldn't detect that, causing it to crash or take you into the menu.
well,
But I mean, yeah, I actually done Halo modding myself. I've made 3 mods. 2 of them, well, one of them was just very simple. It was a Halo 4 mod because I just wanted to do a childhood dream. That Mammoth ride, it was boring as freak with 5 people. I spent my entire childhood, I remember playing that exact mission, trying to save every single soul I can.
For 1 second, I just want to make one quick announcement because I gotta get going in a couple seconds. But I'm gonna be doing a mini series soon on this channel. It's gonna be I'm still trying to narrow down the name, but it's gonna be pretty much just Clone Chronicles data files. We're just gonna be going over certain characters and their backgrounds. But anyways, again, I apologize. I must go now due to responsibilities. But anyways, I hope you all had a good night. I'll catch you all later. May the force be with you.